Good evening and welcome everyone to another Mech Merlin Group by News stream. Let's see who is online tonight. I see an Alv XA Kalami subscribing at Tier 1. Thank you very much. I am Batman. Nice name right there. Robin, Stormy Steph, Wilford DG, Comrade Questions, Iowa, BS Flatline, at ATL22, Bacon and Tuna, Jasper TP, Mrs. Snoozerton, Dark Action YT. Thanks guys for joining in. Let's see who else is here. I see I'm Not Bree. Long time no see, by the way. SN Nagatoshi, Tataimo, Crucified Poo, NoiDB, and Complex Mind. Thanks guys for joining in. So yeah, I'm a little bit excited about the beverage for tonight's stream, mainly because I saw it completely, like I was not planning on even buying it. I just saw it at the grocery store and I was like, we just have to try this. So of course, what I'm trying out tonight is grocery store bought bubble tea. I know it's not going to be any good. Look at that. It's bubble tea, matcha green tea latte with tapioca pearls. And you guys know that, if you buy, like, if you leave tapioca pearls in the fridge for too long, they get really hard. So, still, I'm curious and I'm interested. I'm noticing that my screen's a little bit dark here. Oh, yep, there is boba in there. There, you guys can see me struggle here. Let's change the view. Let's change the view. Here we go. There we go. It's popping in. Oh, I just had the grossest thought. It's like, that's when like a rabbit is pooping. It's come out, come out, come out. All right. Welcome to the stream, everyone. If this is your first time here, thanks for joining in. This stream occurs every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. PDT, and I talk about all of the group buys in our hobby. Everything from keyboards, keycaps, Deskmat, switches, anything I can find, as long as it's either starting or ending this week. So today's episode will cover tonight, September 12th, Sunday, September 12th, all the way till this coming Saturday, September 18th. We'll try and cover everything we can find then. But as usual, I will forget things. So at the very end of this show, we have an audience interaction segment in which you guys can be like, Merlin, you forgot this one. How about this one? Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, hold your stuff till then. So yeah, let's start off with our very first ending group buy. Is my music even playing? Yes, music is playing. Perfect. Okay. Very first ending group buy is all the way on Project Keyboard. Here we go. This one is a key set that is inspired by 90s slasher films, hence the name GMK Slasher. Yeah, let's look at the actual keycap set first. You start off with the base kit of $135 and you have 3 additional kits associated with it. Oh, I will have to say, any GMK set I talk about on this stream, anything that's starting or ending, will probably deliver to you, the customer, in Q4 of 2022. You don't hear music? Let's see, it's pretty low here. Let me pump it up a bit. There we go, okay. That's a little bit higher. So yeah, so all of this will arrive Q4, possibly Q1 of even the following year after that. So yeah, here we go. This is it. These are the novelties. Let's see, that's Jason. That's Freddy. I don't actually know who the other two, the two in the middle are. That's Freddy, and does anyone know who the two in the middle are supposed to be? Oh, I love this no escape. I would almost buy just the novelties alone just for the no escape. But yeah. Let's see, base is 135, spacebar is 25, splatter is 45, and novelties are 39. Deskmats, I believe, are both $17. You have the VHS. Very cool. It's like the VHS cover. And there's the grain noise one. like so. There it is. Let's see. And there are also two novelties, two solvent caps. A Freddy one and a Jason one. There we go. Both $56. So yeah, if you buy this set, expect it to deliver Q4, possibly Q1. And let's see, if you want to go all in on this, buying every single Deskmat, every single kit in the key set, you're looking to spend $390, and you have until the 13th, which is tomorrow, to make your purchase. So yeah, you know what, I realized I didn't even paste it in chat, so here we go. There we go. All right. Next set. Oh, actually, you know what? Because I am affiliated with Project Keyboards, let's send you guys my affiliate link as well. There we go. All right, next set that is expiring on the 13th. There we go. This one is a rather niche key set. Probably will only interest people who have an Alps keyboard, but yeah, this is a Signature Plastics DCS Alps Pingmaster, Alps only key set. Base kit starting at $150, and you do have additional ones for $29, $29, $29, and $29. I guess everything is $29 here. But yeah, you want to buy this if you somehow have if you're a big collector of Alps, or you have some Matthias keyboards. This will very much interest you, just because I can only think of 3 other aftermarket Alps set that are not Taihao like this. But yeah, I do have some Alps builds that still need to be done, so I may consider doing this, because the only other aftermarket Alps key set that I have is the ABS version of this, and DCS ABS doesn't work as well as PBT ABS, simply because of how the stem is molded on. But yeah, I may do this. We'll see. $150 is a bit steep though. That's my only concern. But if you wanted to get in on all of this, base kit's $150, all in is $265. And expected delivery of Q1 next year. Hey, if you guys are interested, check it out. It's on Mex & Co right now. Okay, let's see, what's next? The next key set that is expiring on the 14th. All the way on drop, DSA 2077. I think I mentioned it when I first talked about this. This is one of the key sets that remind me that you can really see anything in this hobby, because I personally think this is a very ugly set, but apparently this is a design that was voted for, and because so many people voted for it, it became a reality, right? So yeah, it's not something I'm too excited about, but apparently if you wanted to buy a base kit of sorts, or I guess I say 75 and 10 keyless, and along with Pionic, Numpad, and the Hobbyist, you're looking to spend about $190. Yeah, this one is also shipping to you, the customer, in Q1 of 2022. So yeah, check it out. Like, I like the DSA profile, but I'm not too big a fan of how this looks right now. Alright, so yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. This one expires on the 14th. Let's see. Next set that's expiring is expiring on the 16th. There we go. This one is a new manufacturer. Tomato Caps, I believe, is their name. Base kit. Base kit, a fully featured base kit right here, going all the way up to full size. And you know, you have an alternate numbro, couple accent keys right here, all the right modifiers, different space bars, all of that for $99. This is a PBT die subset. You got novelties for $29. That is a very sizable novelty set right there. Look at that. That's, yeah, normally if this was GMK, this would probably be like a kit this size for GMK would be like 50, 60, possibly 80 bucks. So yeah, 29 bucks for all that is great. So yeah, and then of course you've got white alphas as well if you're not into the ones that the base has. You have Japanese modifiers for 44, space bars for 22, and a Deskmat for 19. This one expires on the 16th, and if you're looking to buy all of these, you're looking to spend about 272 bucks. Here we go. Do that. Personally, if I were to buy this, I'd probably go for the white alphas as well. Look at all that. Pretty cool. Honorable Discord says, "Will you and many others got me to pull the trigger. I just ordered my first set of switches and boards. My bank account hates you. Keep up the good work." Nice. Alright. Well, yeah, if you guys are interested in this, check it out. I personally don't have any experience with this new manufacturer, so hopefully they're good. Hopefully they're good. And, oh yeah, this guy also ships in Q1. Lots of things shipping in Q1 except for GMK. Well, they could be shipping in Q1 of 2023, right? There we go. Speaking of PBT, there we go. This next one is a Mekibo. We're talking about ePBT Black on White Hangul. So, this one sells it in different kits, but if you wanted a base kit of sorts that fill up to TKL, you want to look at getting an alpha kit and a mod kit, setting you back about $100 right here. So all of this guy expires on the 18th, and here we go, shipping Q2 of 2022. Okay, interesting. Let's take a look at some renders here. The Argyle has, like, I've seen the Argyle show up in so many renders lately. That's pretty cool. You'll get 2077 and 2077. Space bars, 40s, cool. Very nice kit, I'd say. I currently have ePBT Black on White regular Latin set on my Icky 68. Honestly, this was a set I bought in 2017, and a lot of the modifier keys were actually warped. So I'm hoping that ePBT in 2021, which I'm sure it's better right now, will be a much better experience. Anyway, if you guys are interested in this, check it out. You have until the 18th. Yeah, $100 for a TKL base kit, purchasing alphas and modifiers, and looking at about 350 bucks if you want to buy everything. So fairly affordable. And shipping in Q2. So yeah, as far as I know, those are the only key sets that are expiring this week. So once again, that's GMK Slasher. There's DCS Pingmaster. There's DSA 2077. TMT Story. ePBT Black and White Hangul. Out of these 5 keycap sets, which ones are you audience people most interested in? Please let me know in chat. None. ePBT Hangul. Black and white. 2077. Slasher, Hangul, none. 2077, Hangul, none. So I will have to say that it seems like this week isn't strong either, but last week was even weaker. I was just pondering about GMK Slasher. Well, you got till tomorrow. Tomorrow is when they're closing the group by. Passing, none. Maybe Slasher, but okay to pass on all, none. Zark says, I got 2077 for 1. Oh yeah, that's actually a very good idea. Good for wallet. Not sure I like the alphas. Cool. Okay, well, let's see. What would I do? I like GMK Slasher, actually. But probably not to the point that I'd buy it. If anything about GMK Slasher, I'd go for the novelties, specifically because of that no escape key right there. It's probably what I'm most interested in. But yeah, kind of not completely feeling it right there. Definitely passing on 2077. TMT Story, I don't really like the colors. In fact, I've been told that one of these is purple. I think it's the modifier, so that's, you know, no-go for me. ePBT Black on White Hangul. I already have a lot of black on white sets, so I'll be passing on this as well. The one that I will most likely purchase is DCS Pingmaster, simply because I still have one more Alps board to build. It's I've collected a couple SKCL linear greens, so it still has to go into a board, right? And one reason why I haven't built it is because, you know, once I build the board, what caps do I put on, right? Right? So yeah, this might be the reason why. But you know, I've had these switches for so long, and I've honestly kind of lost interest in them. There are so many better linears out there right now, so it's kind of like, you know, do I bother? I don't know. I don't know. Good thing I've got until, let's see, when does this expire? The 13th, which, crap, that's tomorrow. It's until tomorrow. I got until tomorrow to figure it out. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's talk about the first keyboard that is expiring this week. This one is expiring on the 15th, so you got a few days left. Of course, what am I talking about? I am talking about the KBDFans Odin. So this is advertised as a full-sized custom mechanical keyboard, but it's kind of more like a 1800 with some of the navigation keys taken out. So yeah, for 300, let's see, going for the electrophoresis coating and the hot swap PCB, you're looking to spend $345. But yeah, I think this is a good move for KBDFans. Like, a lot of people, like, even though we have gotten so many people to join this hobby, one of the, like, people who are still coming in are still asking about larger keyboards, right? And this is one of the few that are available. Like I can count like 5 others that I've seen in the past couple of years, and they've all been these, like, what do you call it? It's this very niche vendor. Maybe it's a Korean vendor, maybe it's a Chinese vendor, and you have to go through Taobao or something, or you need to like sign up via raffle or something crazy like that. But this is on KBDFans. KBDFans is a reputable vendor in China. Like, many of us have KBDFans boards. In fact, I have a KBDFans board, right? So, you know, you know that this will happen. You know that this will happen, and you already know what to expect from KBDFans quality. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. I also think that the $345 price point, which is the electrophoresis and hot swap, is also a good price. Yeah, I'm, you know, if I wasn't so much a 60 to 75% user, I would have highly considered this. Alejo says, no offense, but the blade looks bad on yellow. What's the ban command here? Ban Alejo. No, I'm kidding. How dare you? How dare you? Just go ahead and get it. Merlin's is Baron Law. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about this. Alright, let's see. When is this supposed to be delivered? Yeah, KBDFans never really explains when. See, estimated ship date will be announced after the group buy ends. But yeah, let's take a look at a couple more of the specs here. You've got a 7-degree typing angle, 2 kilograms with the aluminum weight in, and apparently it's actually designed by Wei. That's pretty cool. And gasket mount. Yeah, gasket mount, 100% layout, 7-degree typing angle, all of this. This is an amazing deal for $345. I can imagine, like, you know, if this becomes successful, this could be a much more expensive board. So yeah, there we go. If you guys are interested in this, check it out. You guys have until the 15th. Alright, okay, let's see. Next board that is expiring. Oh, hold on. Let me see. I think the white and gray look the best here. In my opinion. But yeah, next board that is expiring, we've talked about it several times in the past actually. But here we go. This is the Polygon 65. Polygon 65 is a gasket mounted 65% keyboard with exploded layout for the arrow keys and rightmost column, along with encoder knob. And I keep mentioning every time this guy comes up is that I would, like, the bezels look way too thick for me. This reminds me of like an S7 Elephant. So if you do like that aesthetic, then go for it. Keep in mind though that this is a $530 board. So very, very, very pricey. So you better like it if you can afford $530. Group buy ends on September 10th. Or actually no, this was the old date. It was actually extended to, what was the extension? The 15th. There we go. The date keeps getting extended. I know, right? I think we talked about it last week because it was expiring on the 8th or something. But yeah, with the date being pushed back a lot, I'm gonna guess it's not selling very well. Pricey 65 with a knob. Comrade Question says it's having a hard time meeting MOQ. Oh wow, not even MOQ has been met. That's pretty scary. I will have to say that there is an upcoming board called the Chapter 1 in which I will be reviewing and building on stream, and I believe that to be a much better looking board than this. It's got thick bezels too, but nowhere near as thick as the Polygon 65. So yeah, if you guys are interested in this and have a cool 530 bucks to spend, check it out. Check it out. Let's see, Nipple says, honestly, it's a nice board, but the price is just too high. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I feel like if you were into the S7 Elephant, you know, like 530 I feel was closer to the premium edition, which was like a brass one, I think. Whereas this one's just aluminum. So paying 530 for this is kind of I feel like you should be expecting a very high quality board. Lee Baolong says maybe 300. Yeah, I think this board should be worth 300 instead of 530. But yeah, if you guys like it, if you guys like the S7 Elephant aesthetic, then by all means check it out. You have until September 15th to try it out. The next board that is expiring on the 16th. There we go. The Zaphod, I think that's how you pronounce it, Zaphod? No idea how to pronounce it, but this is a cool looking board. Check it out. Right, it's got an OLED in it. That's probably one of the largest OLEDs I've seen on any board to date. And then yeah, it supports some low profile chalk switches right here. Looks like it's a USB-C, and you also have Bluetooth options right here. This one's, if you wanted to go for the PCB and the 3D printed case, you're looking to spend about 140 bucks. Do keep in mind that it may not be a layout that your hands are quite used to. This kind of reminds me of like the Atrius board, if you guys remember that. Agent Hubcap says, is this Batman's board? Yes, this is Batman's board. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. This like a heart board or something here. Let's look at some of its features. Wireless, BLE and USB keyboard operation. Runs ZMK firmware, not compatible with QMK. That's understandable since it's using Bluetooth. That's good. You got a display kit. You have an acrylic and 3D printed shelf case. Cool. Batteries. You can buy batteries as well. So delivery estimate is 4 to 8 months. Okay. But it closes on September 16th. Group buy notice. Okay. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. It's a pretty cool looking board. But I'm not sure if I could ever actually type on it. So yeah, this is another thing. Like, these are low profile switches, right? So you better, you know, you better have keycaps for it. Because if you look at this PCB, this seems to only support low profiles. See, there's no... Usually when I see a low profile board, I see that they've added like extra holes in it so you could support MX, but I don't think this was part of the design here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But yeah, if you guys are interested, check it out. You have until the 16th. Join. See, Vicious subscribing at tier 1. Thank you so much for your support. For 3 months in advance. Dude, thank you for your contributions to keeping me live on this channel. Truly appreciate it, man. Yeah, I feel like if it wasn't for all of you guys, I'd probably just be bored of this and not do this show. So thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for tuning in and supporting me here. Let's see. You guys not only expend money on me, but also empty your wallets on the stuff that I talk about. So here we go. Let's talk about what I believe is the last keyboard expiring this week. There we go. This one was actually a missed keyboard from last week. This is the Oceanographer. If you are into 40% layouts and want something that, in my opinion, looks absolutely amazing, check out the Oceanographer. It has an OLED and an encoder knob. And check out that back weight. That back weight is gorgeous. Look at that. For 350 bucks, you have your choice of black, ocean blue, forest green, rose gold, and purple. Let's see. Let's look at some of the specs here. Does it have specs? Here we go. Here we go. Brass weight with Oceanographer and artwork. Brass and FR4 plate. OLED and internal speaker. I forgot about that. Very nice. Cool. Internal speaker. So when it says internal speaker, it doesn't mean you can like play your favorite tunes out of your keyboard. It's like more of like a MIDI beeper thing, you know? So yeah, this one ends on September 17th. And I believe it's supposed to be shipped. Oh, here we go. Q2 of 2022 is when it's supposed to be delivered to you guys. Discriminate says, not crazy about the knobs. You know, I think you're right. I think you're right. So the regular knob that they put on looks kind of boring. Like, honestly, if you guys remember the Satisfaction 75 from Canon Keys, you had the option to get a brass knob that had a, you know, ship theme on it, right? For something like this, I would have expected that the knobs to be a little bit more creative. Like, sure, having it more colorful is creative, but you know, it would be nice if it had like a brass knob that had maybe like a ship on it, right? Here we go. Those are the plates available. Oh, that does not look like to be a coated plate. Here's the PCB. Cool. Oh, reset button on top. Okay, that's cool. Encoder knob. Cool. But yeah, check it out before the 17th. you guys are interested. 350 bucks. So yeah, out of these 4 keyboards, the KBDFans Odin, full-sized 100% layout, Polygon 65 with exploded arrows, rotary knob, and the low-profile Zaphod, and the Oceanographer. Which one of these 4 keyboards are you guys most interested in? I'm almost to the boba, guys. Comrade Sass, Oceanographer, Zaphod, none, Oceanographer, Odin, Polygon, none, Odin, Oceanographer, Polygon, Odin, Polygon, Oceanographer, Polygon or Oceanographer, nuns, Oceanographers. Oceanographer gives me Old Man and the Sea. Yeah, I can see that. I Am Batman went for Blue Odin. Nice. Very cool. Oceanographer for sure. Polygon, but the Hubble 65 just ended and that's hot. Yeah. Let's see. What would I do here? It's kind of... I feel like I really wouldn't get anything either. But the one that interests me the most would probably be the Oceanographer. Just because it looks cool. It absolutely looks cool. I'm not big into 40% either, but it just looks cool, you know? The other board that I would probably look into is the KBDFans Odin, simply because I think this is the first readily available full-size board, and I'd like to see how our... It's kind of nice owning the first of something, because then you get to see how the community takes off from there. So that's why I would be interested in the KBDFans Odin. So yeah, those are the 2 that would interested me the most this week. So yeah, let's actually talk about missed group buys now. Let's see, make sure all my notes are good. Yep, I actually missed quite a few things last week. Okay, there we go. See, friend got the Odin just because it's full size. Yeah, it's like a lot of people haven't joined this community simply because they think if I join mechanical keyboards, you know, I do not want such a small keyboard like your 60%, because when it's this small, I feel like my hands are cramped together, and that's not comfortable to me. You know? But anyway, let's talk about missed group buys. The very first item, let's see, let's go talk about key sets first. But the very first item that's expiring, that I missed and that's expiring, is expiring on the 20th of this month. And this is, hopefully I'm pronouncing this correctly, this is the LUGOO Die Sub PBT Memphis. Let's check it out. This is a PBT Cherry Profile keycap set. And unlike other Cherry Profile keycap sets, the legends are in the middle. Earlier we had a key set called DSA 2077, kind of in the same vibe as this. But for some reason this one looks prettier to me. This one looks a lot prettier to me. I still may not buy it, but it's cute. I like it. Look at that. It's cherry. Yes, this is a cherry profile PBT set. Yeah, it looks like a fun set, but yeah, we'll see. I don't quite understand why it's called Memphis, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, if you wanted to get this, you're looking at $85. $85, and it is shipping this December. In fact, it's shipping December 10th. December 10th, and you even have a cool Deskmat option here. Memphis puts mathematics and geometry at its core, featuring arithmetic symbols and playfully evolving shapes in a presentation Let's see, let's read the whole thing. Brimming with curiosity. Cool. Okay. Let's see, Hypermode said it's based on a design pattern movement from the 80s called Memphis. Ooh, okay, yeah, that is definitely not something I am familiar with. But I will have to say that the key set is more interesting to me than the Deskmat. But I'm not sure if it's interesting enough to spend 88 bucks on. Anyway, if you guys are interested in this, check it out. We have until the 20th to make our purchase. Alright, the next one that I missed is all the way on Canon keys. Here we go. This one is GMK Classic Black on White. Now if you're looking for more black on white type key sets, this is your set. This one expires on October 1st. The Classic base sells for 125 bucks. You have a limited base which only goes up to TKL going for 95 bucks. And of course you've got space bars and 40s. So even though this is a set that's been done many times and the kit has been optimized, it will still deliver in Q4 of 2022. Just because a keycap set is smaller or more mundane, more regular, doesn't make it deliver any faster, unfortunately. And the colors used for this are GMK stock colors of CR for black and WS1 for the whites. But yeah. Look at that. Yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. Group buy ends on October 1st. Yeah, nice that they have a cheaper option for TKL. That's true, because like honestly, for someone like me, I only own 2 TKLs. Everything else that I own is smaller than that, except, oh wait, I've got one 1800 and one 96 key. You know? So like me buying a full-on kit like this, I'm always like not using quite a number of keys right here. So yeah, here we go. The next key set that I missed, actually. This one ends on the 2nd, the day after Black on White. Here we go. This one is from Originative. This is Originative Cyrillic. And I feel like, as far as I can remember, ever since I've joined this hobby, Originative Cyrillic, this has been showing up on their store time and time again. But yeah, basically this is a white on black key set with Cyrillic sub-legends in red. Yeah, he's done this so many times at this point, I think. Look at that, it's got... So yeah, base color is CR and the legend color is WS1. So this is basically the opposite of GMK Classic Black on White. For Black on White, it's WS1 is the color of the key and CR is the legend, whereas in the Originative Cyrillic, it's the other way around. So 180, group by period September 2nd to October 2nd, ETA October 2022. So yeah, Q4 of all that stuff. He's run this several times at this point. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So expensive. Yeah, I know, 180 bucks. But in general, Originative and even Kono have both been the more expensive stores. Oh yeah, this one ends on the 2nd. Check it out if you guys are interested. Let's see. Okay. This next one is actually a Deskmat. This one expires on the 20th. Is it same as minimal colors? I would have to Google minimal colors for you, because I don't know what colors minimal uses off the top of my head. All I know is that it's white. Let's see. This next one is a Deskmat. So let's check this out. Expiring on the 20th. Check it out. All the way on Zion Studios. This is Deliciosa. That you have your option of Alien's Blood, Laser Tag, Ninja Garden, Earthstones, and Vitamin C. So yeah, because this is Zion Studios is a keyboard store in the Philippines. The prices are listed as pesos, but 1,200 pesos, like the exchange rate, is roughly $1 is 50 pesos, roughly. So this is 21, 22 USD. But of course, if you buy it from the Philippines, expect it to ship from the Philippines, so be ready to pay shipping on that. This is a group buy that started on the 20th and is ending on September 20. There you go. Look at that. So it's basically, you know, just like every other Deskmats that you've seen, same specs and all that, just a different design. The one that caught my eye is Ninja Garden, actually. Check it out. Yeah, this one just, I don't know, I just think it looked really nice. $100 shipping is a ton of, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, this one looked really good to me. As a second, I'd probably go for Earthstones, just because, you know, it's obviously a play on Earth tones. Yeah, oh, Valve supplies the US vendor. Oh, okay, here. You are right. Let's click there. There we go, $22. That's better. That's a much better pricing. And plus it's shipping from the US. So Alien Blood, Laser Tag, Vitamin C, Ninja Garden, and Earthstones. All that good stuff. Here, let me link this one here. And that one ends on the 20th. Missed it from last week. And the last item that I missed is a Switch. There we go. This one is, it's called Cotton Candy Switches. You can buy them stock, or you can buy them lubed and filmed for $11.99. Only sold in 10 packs. Interesting. So this is another JWK switch with light tactility, nylon top and bottom, palm stem, 58G lengthened gold-plated spring. So I wonder if that's the two-stage one, or if it's just a regular lengthened one. Who knows? But I quite like the stem color on this. This is a nice light teal of sorts, like the white body. This is a good looking switch here. Very good looking switch. I like it. Yeah, this one, pre-order end date ends on the 21st, and this one went live. Let's see, when did it go live? I think it was last week on the 3rd or something. Not so sure. Gonna pick up a 10 pack. But what's interesting about this is that they offer both stock for $6.25 and lubed and filmed for $11.99 for a pack of 10. So that's roughly a little over $1 a switch in terms of lubing fees. That's pretty expensive. Let's talk about in stock, stuff that you can buy today, right now, and have it shipped to you. So my source of information for this has always been Thoughtstock.com. This was created by Scott Waters, one of my frequent viewers here. I don't think I've seen him tonight, but Scott, if you're just lurking around, make sure you say hi. Go check out Thoughtstock. Scott has managed to create a list of many things that are in stock in this hobby. A lot of people say, I have such a hard time buying stuff. Like, I don't want to have to read GeekHack and Reddit and join 100 Discord servers just to know what's on sale. This is a good site. This is a good site to check out. But yeah, I'm not going to talk about everything here. I'm just going to highlight some of the ones that I think people should pay attention to, or stuff that I found interesting. So the very first item is actually the item that is on my desk. This is the Blade 60. For $109, you get this right here. So yeah, this is a this is still a tray mount case, so it's very much like the Tofu. You know, it's actually based on my 1 day of ownership. It actually sounds like the Tofu, but because of the O-ring mounts where the standoffs are, the board actually feels a lot flexier, and the typing feel seems to be a bit more uniform. So it's not going to feel like a Tofu unless you mod the Tofu like it, right? But my quick review of it was that even though the Blade 60 is a very unique looking keyboard, I find that it's a little too unique looking for me. You know, it's a little too... You know, I honestly would have preferred if they had just sent me a Tofu in yellow. The Blade 60 is $109, whereas the Tofu is $88. So that's one thing to consider. So yeah, check it out. Check it out if you guys have the time. There we go, this one. This one is on Novelkeys. This is PBT Heisenberg. This is obviously inspired by Breaking Bad, but this is a cherry profile PBT keycap set. As you can see here, for $125, you get compatibility as follows right here. Look at that, you've got everything up to full size, got accent keys, you've got different space bars, you've got novelties even. Now this is pretty decent. This is really good. So honestly, okay, so I watched Breaking Bad up to about like, oh gosh. If you haven't watched Breaking Bad, I'm probably gonna spoil the first episodes for you, but there was a scene in which he's trying, I've even forgotten the character, but he's trying to dissolve a body. So he throws the body in a bathtub and he uses acid to try and melt the body, right? But because, you know, the bathtub and acid don't mix, the bathtub falls through like the second floor and stuff. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this was it was a little too gruesome for me. So at that point, I stopped watching. I was like, okay, that might be a little too much for me, a little bit too much for me. But, okay, even if you don't like Breaking Bad, right? You don't have to use, like, the Breaking Bad... Where's that logo? Like you don't have to use Heisenberg. You can just leave it like this, and it's, like, just the periodic table of, like, elements, you know? Yeah. See that? So for $125, I think this is pretty decent. Let's see. Look at the specifications. Does it say who made it? It's designed by Neflock, but don't know who made it. Anyway, check it out if you guys are interested. Those first seasons were like comedies before it got super dark. Yeah, I don't like watching super dark stuff. Oh yeah, check it out. I prefer watching the Great British Baking Show. Yeah, me too, me too. That's like, those are the kind of shows that I like to watch. Like, the most violent stuff that I watch is like Naruto, you know? Before the Nazis show up, oh gosh. Anyway, those are the 3 items, minus 1, that I'd like to talk about that I saw on Stock that's interesting this week. So yeah. Let's move on to starting group buys. How's the boba in the drink? I actually haven't gotten to it yet. I totally should have gotten a straw at the very beginning. Alright, here we go. There we go. The very first item that's starting this week is starting tomorrow on the 13th. This is actually a key set that I talked about in my interest check segment. And this was supposed to come out, I think... I feel like the earliest that I saw it's supposed to come out was July, but I guess it got pushed all the way till September, but it's finally occurring tomorrow. Of course, I'm talking about GMK Tako right here. This is another VTuber inspired set, I believe. But yeah, this is purple mods, white caps, yellow accents. Yeah, I've been told that it's purple, so I know it's purple, but to me, this looks like a very dark blue. So it's the dark, so to me, this looks like, it's a darker blue than GMK Rudy, but it looks similar to GMK Rudy if Rudy had Japanese sub-legends. So yeah, check it out. Look at that. And look at those novelties. Taco, taco. Bonk space. That's funny. Latin only alphas if you don't like Japanese sub-legends. That's space bars. And of course, Deskmat. Husky color says Mermoth. Yeah, I can see that. Look at that one. That is a really neat Deskmat. I like that. I like how it looks. Look at that. Very beautiful. Let's go look at these renders. Not bad on a polycarb set. Very nice. TGR 910. I like it. Yeah, to be honest, I saw like the yellow accent and I was like, hey, those look pretty nice. I like yellow legends on like modifiers like this. GMK LA Lakers. Look at that. Oh, the Ayla. Okay. Nimue. Let's go look at the novelties combinations. Iron 165. Oh, okay. I like that. Imagine tentacles that cannot crush you. Here we go. More renders. The Jane, TGR Jane. That looks really good. That actually looks really good. But I will have to say that this set seems to look better on lighter colored boards. Like, I like how it looked on this white one right here. And like the silver gray one looks great too. And the polycarb looked good. But the black one looks good too, just not as good as the lighter colored ones. Cool. Very cool. So yeah, you can buy this board on, or this key set on mykeyboard.eu, Mexican Co, Desk Hero, Prototypist, Z Frontier, TikTok, and Daily Clack. Let's see, no price, but let's see. Let's go look at the base kit right there. Base kit being this big, selling on what? Mekibo? I'm guessing this is going to be a $134.99 set. Let's see, Rampaging Kill says, I would buy it just because of the purple. You heard that they had to redo the novelties because of IP. Yeah, that's one of those things that we have to keep an eye out for. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, I'm not seeing any listing of pricing here. It could be on a different post somewhere here. What is IP? Intellectual property. So yeah, no. The subject legends look a little cramped for me. Yeah, okay. So here's the thing. For me, whenever I see a key set that has sub-legends, doesn't matter what the sub-legends are. It can be Japanese, Korean, whatever. It could be Alienese or like whatever, you know, right? For me, whenever I see a key set that's got that, the modifiers absolutely have to be novelties for me. And in fact, this was one of my biggest critiques of this set. Like right now you have text novelty. I mean, sorry, you got text modifiers. So if these were icon modifiers, I would like this set better. But the fact that it's got, you know, text on it, it does make the entire set look completely busy. Yeah, I'm not seeing any pricing information, but I'm gonna guess that it's $134.99. So yeah, check it out if you guys have the time. Group buy starts tomorrow. There we go. Alright, next set that is starting is another GMK set. So yeah, every GMK set I talk about, Q4 2022 or Q1 of 2023. Oh yeah, this next one starts on the 15th. This is GMK Modern Ink. Here we go. From Fake Virtual, this is another black on white key set with some red accents. Let's see. What colors specifically was he using? He was using... Oh, did he even mention it? No, I don't think he's mentioned it here anywhere. I think they're custom RAL colors. Yep, he did not mention what the colors are, and this definitely looks like a brighter white, so it's not WS1. This has got to be a custom white color and a custom black. But here, let's go through it slower, I guess. That white is super bright, or it might be just the renders. I think it is definitely the color of the white, because right now it's competing with Canon Keys black on white, right? And Canon Keys black on white is using WS1. I scrolled past it, did I? Here, let me look for it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, WS2 is indeed brighter than WS1. So yeah, it uses WS2. And here, just to give you guys a quick showdown of what the colors are. Here, let's see if I can pull in a little image here. Here we go. See? Oh wait, this one doesn't have WS2 either. But yeah, WS2 is brighter than WS1. Let's see. Can I find it? No, I can't find it. Alright, anyway. You guys can Google it on your own time. But here we go. Looks like there are 2 custom RAL colors. So you got mono hiragana, if you just want Japanese legends. No sub-legends and all that. On the Rukia, spacebars, whiskey, accent with hiragana subs, cool. Extension. System 65. See, this is a white that reminds me of the ePBT white. Like, I think, like, I've never actually seen WS2 in person, but on renders, it looks very similar to the PBT white. Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm kind of over black on white sets or white and black. Like the last one I bought was the ePBT Zuing. So that might be the last one I buy for quite some time. I am on the lookout for a PBT white on black set though. Cool. Deskmats are very simple, but that's not a bad thing. There's something when I look at these deskmats that he has right here, I think of the word elegant. Now, especially this one right here. This one just looks, yeah, this one looks elegant. If you look at it, it's just, it doesn't really look like anything, but there's something beautiful about it. Maybe it's like intrinsically beautiful. See, like he showed some paintings earlier to show what they were inspired by. Oh, here we go. The posters will be made from a high quality material in a sizing of A2. Yeah, these look pretty good. I think if I were to buy the Deskmats, honestly, this is one of the few key sets in which I think I'd buy all the Deskmats if I could. Yeah, I feel like they would just work with any board that I have. Yeah, I just really like these. Anyway, let's see. Let's look at the collaborations, cables, artisans, a mouse. Okay, I think this is one of the few key set collabs that I've seen that have a mouse attached to it, but let's see. I don't know too much about mice, but is this supposed to be a good mouse? Leonardo da Mouse. I don't know if this is supposed to be a good mouse. Does anyone know if this is a good mouse? I'm getting to the boba. It's a G Pro wireless. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's any good. It looks like a very basic mouse. Looks like a G Pro wireless paint job. Hard to tell if super light or not. See, they even got wrist rests. Oh my gosh. So when I first saw this looks like you typed so fast that your wrist exploded and you're bleeding all over your board. Let's see, vendors. Here we go. Available on Project Keyboard, Candy Keys, Z Frontier, Dust Hero, Switch Keys, Monokey, and Prototypist. Okay, speaking of it showing up on Project Keyboard, this wrist rest could also possibly work with the GMK Slasher, right? Look at that. I could see that working with the GMK Slasher. Let's see, honorable mentions. Okay, cool. Anyway, if you guys are interested in another black on white set, this is a group buy that begins on the 15th. So check it out. Check it out. Let's see. Next key set that's starting is also starting on the 15th. There we go. This one is a DCS set. DCS 9009. Oh, nope, not that one. Here we go. DCS 9009. A lot of people are gravitating towards DCS these days because the queue is shorter. We still have a global resin shortage, but at least when it comes to DCS, which is a very cherry-like profile, the queues are a little bit shorter. They're definitely not 1 year, 1.5 years like GMK, but they are still long. 9009, you saw many people hype for it. Yeah, look at that. 9009. The one thing I don't like about DCS is that I find that their caps are way too thin. So that's the one reason why I don't like DCS. I find that DCS works really good with clicky switches though. So if you're a big clicky user, consider this. Consider DCS. Oh cool, they've got re-legendables. That's pretty rare. That's nice. Alps kit. Let's go. No Deskmats. Nice. Render samples. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I'm so used to seeing 9009 in the cherry profile, in the cherry legend, that it's just looking at this, it's kind of weird. It's kind of odd. So let's see. It's going to be available on Canon Keys, MyKeyboard.eu, Daily Clack, Hex Keyboard, Rectangle Store, and Apex Keyboards. Tio Tecladitos has rated you with a party of 17. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for sending all your people my way. If you guys are new to this channel, my name is Merlin, and tonight we are covering mechanical keyboard group buy news occurring for the following week. So thanks, guys, for joining in. Hope your wallets are ready. Alright, let's see. Any more info about this? Base $120 target. Whew. Okay, so I feel like the last time I bought a DCS set was like many years ago, but it was not 120. So this just feels expensive to me. Just feels expensive to me, but it's probably a good price. Probably a good price given the global resin shortage right now and the high demand for keycaps. So yeah, if you guys are looking for 9009 but don't like Cherry, don't like SA, check it out. Check it out. The last key set that's starting this week was supposed to have started last week, I believe, but they pushed it back, so we'll just briefly talk about it. There we go. This is GMK Pepperoni. Look at that. It's now September 17th, and they have pricing. $135 for the base kit, you guys can see. It's supposed to look like a pizza. If I didn't see the name, I would not have thought about that. I would have just thought it was a confused kit. I think when I first talked about this, I mentioned that I really wish that the base kit had an option for your function row, that it would just be red. Because I think if you took out the brown, if you took out the color of the crust for the F row and for the navigation keys and for the top of the numpad, I actually think it would look pretty good. You know? Like, it wouldn't look great, but it would look good. Right now, it just looks ugly. So yeah, I'm a little bit confused about this set. Sometimes I feel when you're designing a key set, not that I have much experience with designing key sets, but I feel that when you design a key set, you should try like you can go towards a theme or you can go towards making it look good, and there are some very talented designers who can meld the two together and come out with a set that looks really, really good and is really in tune with the theme. But something like this, I'm honestly confused about. It's yeah, not so sure. Though I will say if you're in on the Pizza 65, that 65% keyboard from Italy, you absolutely need to buy this. This is the key set for that board. See, if you are buying a key set that is adhering to a theme, you might as well go all the way. Stick it on your Pizza 65. Look at that. Look at the Deskmat slices. Okay. Icons. Pepperoni universe. I don't know about you, but when I look at this Pepperoni universe, when I look at all of these pizzas, I'm almost half expecting to see a Ninja Turtle somewhere here. There we go. Let's go look at the renders. Deskmat should be like a pizza box. Yeah, I could see it. Or maybe just like a pizza menu at like a pizza parlor. Okay, I think it starts to look better on a polycarb board, but none of the boards prior to this have really made me think that it's remotely looking beautiful. Pizza 65. There we go, yep. Yeah, if you guys own this board, you need to buy this key set for it. The banderole, okay. I like the banderole more than I like the key set. I mean, unless you're obsessed with pizza. Yeah, I get it. If you really, really like pizza, then sure. Then go for it, I guess. Sorry, Senpai, this is going into GB on the 17th. But I will have to say that this is the second time I've talked about it, because I think it got pushed back. Maybe it was trying to get more interest. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, this is... Whew. Yeah, if he would provide a what do you call that? An F-row that's all red. If he just made this basically just like a brown on like red key set, this would do much better. But right now it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Anyway, if you guys are interested, check it out. Check it out. So, let's see. Out of curiosity, out of these 4 key sets that are starting this week, which ones are you guys most interested in? To recap all that, we're talking about GMK Tako, GMK Modern Ink, DCS 9009, and what we just talked about, GMK Pepperoni. Which ones out of these 4 key sets that are starting this week are you guys most interested in? And while you guys are replying in chat, I'm gonna try and get the boba. And ew, my boba's green. I'm used to seeing boba as black. That's not very appealing. Okay, now that's not very appealing to me right now. Maybe I won't drink the boba. Try one. Well, okay, yeah. Honestly, they're not gonna serve me something like toxic in it, but I do want to try one just to gauge its chewiness. Let's see. Let's see. Modern Ink, 9009, Tako, none. Modern Ink. Ink. Let's see. None. 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 JJ is pretty tired of GMK. Here, you guys can watch the boba slowly slide into my mouth. It's actually not as hard as I thought it would be. But it's not really... It doesn't really taste like anything. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with the boba, but I am impressed with the drink. So I probably will buy more of this in the future. I just will not indulge in the boba. Microwave it? No thanks. But here, let's see. Let's see. No, that's such suspense, right? The boba slides down my glass. Anyway, let's see. Out of these 4, honestly, I'm really not interested in any of the 4. Like, if anything, GMK Tako would be the closest, but still, it's... I'm just not interested at all. Yeah, I'm gonna say that I'm passing on everything this week. Like, black on white, I have too many black and white sets already. GMK Tako, I can't even see purple, even though this looks decent to me, because it looks blue to me. I just have an issue buying purple sets. DCS 9009, I'm so used to seeing 9009 on Cherry Profile with Cherry Legends that this looks really off to me. Like, when I look at this... Okay, so if I didn't know that this was DCS, if there was no title, if there was no Geek Hack page associated with this, I would think that someone from AliExpress cloned this. Cloned 9009 and butchered the legends. Okay, when I saw this, that's just what I thought. That's just what I thought. And of course, GMK Pepperoni, which I am not a big fan of the colors at all. This is like someone in chat mentioned that they were surprised that it came out of IC and is actually going into group buy. I'm fairly surprised as well, to be honest. So unless you really like pizza or have a pizza 65, I just can't see why anyone would like this. I'm still thirsty, but I don't want to drink the damn boba. Okay, anyway, unfortunately this week I couldn't really find keyboards that were starting this week. So at this point we're now going to transition to the audience group buy section. So once again, let's see. While you guys start pinging me on Twitch here, I will go and grab myself some water or something because I'm feeling really parched right now. But here we go. BS Flatline. What did you send me? You sent me something that's starting on the 17th. Very cool. Okay, this seems to be on the Kinetic Lab Store, sent to me by BS Flatline. He wants my opinion on this. BS Flatline, I can't really give you an opinion on something I just found out about. But yeah, looks like a 75% keyboard. Looks very much like a GMK Pro, if you ask me. PolyCaps Corn. Sounds like a corny name. Let's see. Oh, it's a keycap set. I thought it was a QR. I was like, okay. Okay, let's see. What does this tweet say? Die Sub Legends, PBT keycaps, all-in-one kit, cherry profile, novelties designed by Just a Raw Turnip. Oh, okay, this one starts today. Awesome, okay. Cool. Let's see, this is on Reddit. This is the Block 67. It's an O-ring 65 and price and looks of a tofu, but better. Oh yeah, I can absolutely see it. That's definitely a tofu lookalike. Let's see, what else? Group buy starts on the 12th today and runs until the 25th or until all units are sold out. Let me paste this in chat. So yeah, that definitely looks like a tofu, but a tofu with center mount USB, so that's pretty neat. Oh, okay, here we go. He even sent me the actual vendor page for it. Oh, there we go. That's much better. 144 bucks. Not bad. And E-White as well. Grade A stock, B stock. O-ring gasket mount, not bad. Round 1 sales. Gummy worm O-ring, USB-C. Okay, that's good. USB-C daughterboard. Bakaneko 65 based. Okay, yeah, this is like a Phantom 65, I'd say. There we go. GMK Lux Extras starting tomorrow on Mekibo. Go check it out. What does A stock and B stock means? It means maybe it's not good. It's production, but maybe it has like a little chip on it, a scratch or something. It's not. If you were to buy it new, you would not get A stock or B stock. These would be like factory seconds or so. Here we go. GMK Lux starting tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. On the 14th, 180 bucks. Okay. Here we go. This is GMK Nightlight. Believe we actually talked about this 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 or 3 weeks ago? Because I thought it was starting then, but I guess it got pushed off. Yeah, this is a nice looking set. It's a nice looking set, but yeah, it's on Canon keys, Desk Hero, my keyboard, Prototypist, Daily Clack. Looks really good. It's got that nice teal color there. Let's see, Elasmo redeemed hydrate. Thank you very much. Yeah, it looks good. This one starts, according to Comrade Questions, this one starts on the 15th. So yeah, check it out. Like a darker Shoko. Yeah, I think that's the same comment someone made a few weeks ago too. Here we go. Let's see what's next. Rawrins. Let's see. Yeah, sure, we might as well. But yeah, let's try and stick to group buys only, guys. Just because if you keep sending me in stock stuff, you could literally go on thoughtstock.com and send me every link there. Please don't do that. There, this one. This one is a Enjoy PBT ABS double shot, kind of like the same set that I'm typing on right now. This is also ePBT ABS. So yeah, this one's kind of a gradient one. Pretty interesting. But let's see, let's go look at the actual key set. The problem with these sets that I found, since this is the newest one, I'm actually curious to see whether or not it's... Yeah, it doesn't show the whole kit, but the problem with these kits is they are... Okay, if you like having home, page up, page down, and on your rightmost column, this key set will not support it. And that's a problem because home, page up, page down, and is like the default key mapping for every 65 and 75% keyboard. Minimal Rings Deskmat. GB is live until October 12th. Very cool. I actually really like this. This is a very simple design, but it just works. It kind of reminds me of The Legend of the Ten Rings, Shang-Chi. But this one's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is only 5 rings. The dark blue and the light blue are the ones that I think look really cool. Looks so nice. Vendors, Max & Co, Ash Keebs, My Keyboard, No Escape, KBDFans, Daily Clack, Keebo, Stacks KB, and Monster Gear. Baron Law says, Enjoy PBT are not compatible with 65 or 75 boards. No, that is not correct. If you subscribe to having, well, a lot of keyboards have a standard for their base key map. They have home, page up, page down, and on the rightmost column. If you like that default, or if that is the key map of your preference, then ePBT ABS keycaps will not support that. Let's see, Bluffy says Shang-Chi thought of that as well. Yeah, I know, right? But it's only 5 rings. It's not 10 rings. It's only 5 rings. So yeah, check it out. This one goes until October 12th. Thank you, Axe, AT Xiao. I know I'm butchering your name, so I apologize. Let's see who's next here. Arunto. Let's talk about this. There we go. Okay, so this is the Owlabs and Mr. Suit collaboration. This is a TKL right there. Very beautiful TKL if you ask me, and I don't even like TKLs. So yeah, here, let me post this in chat really quick. Yeah, people have been describing this as kind of like if you thought you liked the jelly and you liked its sounds, you liked how it looks, but didn't like that it was 75%, you may want to consider this. Yeah, this one, it's a very good looking board. Absolutely good looking TKL. Yeah, and take it from someone who doesn't like TKLs. Look at all that. See that? See that? That cross section, so many different parts. Let's see, where's the PCB? Oh, there it is. The PCB is 1, 2, 3, 4. Is 5 layers down. The PCB, the 5 layers down. There's just so many parts to this. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, this is looking to be a very good board. And you know, if you guys have ever bought from Owlabs before, Owlabs continues to impress me. You know, so if you're curious about this board, the good thing about it is that it's in stock. if any of you guys were part of the Jelly in stock sale, you know that in stock translated to like, oh, it's shipped in 2 months or something like that. Owlabs has said that they are trying to ship this at the very least 10 days after the in-stock sales have done. That's when they'll start shipping it. Right? So yeah, hopefully they can actually do that, because that would be great. Because to me, in stock should really mean in stock, you know? It's like you shouldn't have to wait 2 months for your keyboard to get to you if you bought something in stock. But yeah, check it out. Check it out if you're interested. I really thought that this was on the 19th, but I guess it's 18th, so that's perfect. That's perfect. Let's see who's next. Tatay Mo. Here we go. This is another one. This is a Switch that started today and is also ending on October 12th. Here we go. The TTC Panda Collection. Lots of Cyber Pandas, Heroic Panda, Chaotic Panda, Cyber Panda. Oh, the Cyber Panda actually looks pretty decent to me. I might just buy it just because it's a very, I guess it's a neon green, neon yellowish type Switch. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Let's see. September 12th, October 12th ending. Estimated delivery November to December. This is a tactile Switch, palm stem, PC top, nylon bottom, 63.5G gold-plated spring. Very cool. Very cool. Pre-order. Yeah, I believe these are kind of curious to see what does this price refer to? Is this can't oh, here we go. 70 switches. 70 switches for 60 bucks. There we go. So 76 bucks for 90 switches. So you can't just buy a pack of 10 like what a lot of vendors do. Like they make you commit to a set amount. So 70 switches, that should be enough for a 60%, right? 60%, and yeah, and even 65s giving you a few extra keys. Rin sent me this. Apparently this is not a group buy, still an in stock, but it is a limited time. He says it's a nylon-based, slightly longer Switch from JWK, designed by Singapore-based designer. In-stock sales started yesterday for a limited time only. Pretty much, it has pretty colors. I'm not sure what else to say, since it is a Switch. May be great for nylon Switch lovers, and I am a nylon Switch lover. Yeah, here we go. Sale date, September 13th, sold in packs of 10. Okay, yeah. Cool. Thank you very much, Rin. If you like Legos. This is a Lego head. A Lego man head. That has a cruciform stem in it. Can you actually put a keycap in this? Because this looks fairly tight-fitting. What the heck? For 15 bucks. I'd like to see a picture with the keycap set, with like an actual keycap on it. This is so weird. This is so weird, but sure, why not? I would like to buy one just to see if it works. It's for artisans. Oh my gosh. Look at the guy's Instagram. Thank you very much, Essence Keys. But here we go. Junkies.nyc. Oh my god, look at this one. Look at this guy with an H key on his head. It's like a... Like, I could imagine this is like, this could be someone's nightmare. Like a bunch of a Lego person having a nightmare that his head is perpetually trapped in a keycap. Especially this one over here. This one right here. This one in the middle right, where the stem is still connecting all of their heads. This is like a nightmare. Oh my. It seems pretty cool. Yeah, it seems pretty cool. I do want to... I'm curious, but that means I'm gonna have to drop by like the Lego store just so I can grab something. Look at this one. This ballerina. It's fun. It's pretty fun, okay? Oh god. I wonder if it's strong enough to withstand like any of the metal artisans. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna save this somewhere. I'm gonna buy some. 15 bucks. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna go buy the Lego store and pick up a few Lego men. KL90 wood cases, currently in IC but going live tomorrow. Very interesting. Here we go. Gasket mounted CNC wood. This might be the first gasket mounted wood case I've ever heard of. But here, let's go look at the Imgur link here. Okay, that is nice. Oh, that is beautiful. Wow. Oh, the walnut is gorgeous. Holy cow. And this is gasket mounted. Dang. My big question though is, how does this sound? How does it does it sound as good as it looks? Because this is beautiful. Holy crap. Let's see. What's the pricing on this? What's the pricing on this? Let me let me pull up the Reddit page again, side by side with the Imgur. 300. Oof, that's almost as much as the actual keyboard itself. There, let me link it to you guys. Yeah, that's beautiful. This is beautiful as hell. But it's pricey. Let's look at that. 300 for walnut, 350 for white oak, and 400 for wenge. It looks like it's a very limited sale. Let's see that. Wenge. I don't think apparently the wenge is the most expensive. Oh, that's actually a very good match too. Is this Cafe, GMK Cafe? See, the one I would probably go for is walnut. Walnut looks good to me, or even this one. Sapelli? Is that how you pronounce it? Sapelli? Sapele? Don't know. But that's a good one too. But walnut. The walnut looks best. Oh man. Wow. Okay. If I had a KL90, if I'd gotten in on that group buy, I absolutely would have jumped in on this, because as it is right now, I could buy this case, but where would I get a KL90? King Fighter says, wenge is nice as many pores. Buying wenge will also make you poor. They're opening the PC. Oh, really? Okay, that is very good. Kiko's releasing KL9 PCBs and plates at the same time. Yeah, okay. Oh, crap. Anyway, it doesn't look like anyone else is sending me stuff, so here, let me flash the screen one more time. There we go. Let's save it for another couple seconds, and then we'll end the stream. Is that Blade 60 built with case foam? Yes, it is. And it's got the O-rings on the mount as well. Let me just finish my water here and we can end the stream. But yeah, thank you to everyone who sent me stuff. Yeah. We'll give it another minute, then we'll just recap all of the stuff that people sent. Yeah. In fact, so that was not my first keyboard. But that's the oldest keyboard that I have here right now. The first one I built is actually with my wife at work, and she's requested a more subdued looking one because I made it all white and pink for her. So I think the most subdued looking board that I have right now is most likely going to be my Icky 68 because it's got that black charcoal. So I think my Icky 68 is going to go to my wife to replace that Poker 60 that she has. So I'll do something with it. Bebix Baby subscribed at tier 1. Thank you very much. Subscribed for 4 months, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, a minute has passed. No one else is sending me stuff, so we'll end the stream now. Just as a quick recap, all the stuff you guys sent me, which I really appreciate because there's just so much stuff going on, are the PolyCaps Corn. So it's this keycap set right there. This is a PBT Cherry Profile set. There was the Block 67. That's actually bringing it to the page, which is a 65% with O-ring mount, USB daughter board, very similar to the Phantom 65 from Maker Keyboard, if you guys know about that. Apparently GMK Lux Extras going live on the 14th. I missed GMK Nightlight, which is starting on the 17th. There is another in-stock thing here of ePBT ABS double shot shadow is what it's called. There's minimal rings right here. So not to be confused with Shang-Chi and the 10 rings. This is a completely different design. There is starting on the 18th, there is the Owlabs and Mr. Suit TKL keyboard. There's a TTC Panda that started today. There's the Quartz Switch, which is in stock starting tomorrow. And there's this this is not a keyboard, not a keycap, and the strangest thing I've ever shown on stream. This is a 3D printed head for Lego figurines that will take MX caps. And I'm gonna buy it. It's so strange that I have to buy it. Let's see, and you can check out the rest of his stuff over on his Instagram page. And then there's the wooden KL90 case, which apparently the PCBs and the plates will be available as well. So yeah, those are the two things that will interest me the most here. But yeah, that's it. That's all I've got. Thanks guys for joining in. Thanks for staying with me for the last, how long has it been? It's been about 2 hours now, so thanks guys for joining in. My next stream will be this Tuesday. I will be unboxing the Saturn 60, an industrial looking 60% keyboard. If you guys want to see what that's all about, make sure you tune in Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. PDT. Hope everyone has a good start to your week, and I will catch you when I catch you. Bye everyone!